Good afternoon, children. I welcome all the students from my class meant for 9th standard. So, in the previous class, I taught you about polynomial. So, what did I taught you? Polynomial. Okay. Look at the board, children. Polynomial. Polynomial chapter you have learned. Under that you have learned about different types of polynomial you have learned. Polynomial you have learned. I told you monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. Monomial single, binomial 2 terms, trinomial 3 terms, polynomial number of terms. Okay, and also not only that one, polynomial with single variable. Many terms are there. Whatever it may be, x letter may be there, y is there, t is there, anything is there. I taught you already, no need to repetition. If you want to see, repeat the video, you will come to know. And also linear polynomial also I told you. And quadratic polynomial also I told you. Okay, all these things I taught you. Now I will give you example. Out of this knowledge, what I taught you, you can solve the problem exercise 4.1. 4.1 exercise ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. And also you solve yourself all the problems. I will send you the notes, you verify it. Okay children, because very simple sums, anybody can follow. Okay, and also if you don't follow, so you go through examples. Once again you will come to know. Okay, so now out of that exercise, the last main I have taken, because you may have a confusion. I have taken last main. Okay, before going to teach remainder theorem, I am teaching different types of polynomial. Examples, last main, fifth main I think, that is they have given x square plus x minus x cube, y plus y square plus 4 and 1 plus x, 3r and r square and 7x cube. Children, these things they have given, you have to mention different types of polynomial. I taught you in the previous class. See here, the square is there. Square is the degree of power is 2. When you have a degree of power, okay, 2 is there. This is called as quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Okay, quadratic polynomial. Cube is there. Cube is the degree of power. The degree is 3. What is here? What is the degree of power? 2. Okay, when 2 is there, that call it as quadratic polynomial. So when the 3 is there is a cubic polynomial. What do you call children? Polynomial. Now see, 2 is there. What do you call? The degree of power is 2. Here also 2. What do you call? This is quadratic polynomial. See, look at here. There is no degree. There is a degree, but single. If there is no anything is there, that is 1. 1 means what? Linear polynomial. Follow children. This main is in the exercise 4.1 lost main in your textbook. All of you open your textbook and see all these things is there. But now here 3 or is there, the power is 1. is that one? Linear polynomial. Same thing. So now second one, our square is there. What is the square? Quadratic polynomial. So this is a linear polynomial. This is a quadratic polynomial. So this is 3 is there. The degree is 3. Okay, that we call it as a cubic polynomial. So this is the way you have to identify the terms. This here, see different types of polynomial. Here x square is there, the power of degree is 2. So that is why this is a quadratic polynomial. This is cube, the cubic polynomial. This is 2 degree, so quadratic polynomial. Here there is no power, but the power is 1. If there is no mentioning the number, so the power is 1. Therefore, single variable, this is linear polynomial. Here also there is no mentioning the degree, so that is why this is also linear polynomial. This is 2, this is a quadratic polynomial. This power is 3, that is a cubic polynomial. This is given in your textbook. All of you go through it. So further we will go for find the values of each of the following. Another way I have given in your textbook only under the 4.1. Let us see how to find out, how to simplify. Simplify. All of you open the textbook and see. Example 2 I have taken. Now find the value of, call out all of you, value of each of the following. Each of the following. Read out to heading. If each of the following. Read out all of you heading. So what is the heading? Find the value of each of the following. They have given p x. Why they have mentioned polynomial x? Polynomial x means only x variable here. They have given 5x square. 5x square minus 3x plus 7. The value of x is equal to 1. 1. Substitute as 1. 5 into 1 whole square minus 3 into 1 plus 7. Very easy to solve. Very easy to solve, children. Here 5 into 1, 5. 3 into 1, 3 plus 7. See here plus is there. Here plus is there. 7 plus 5. How much? 12. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9. This is the way find the value of each of the following. So which is the second sum they have given? Second sum is qy. What is that? Qy, polynomial y. So q, y they have given. You have to, because y variable here. So here what is given? 3y cube minus 4y plus root 11. Y value is 2, children. Y value is 2. See here, substitute 3 into 2 whole cube minus 4 into 2 plus root 11. So 3 into 3 times you multiply. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 4. 4 into 2 8. So 8 here 4 into 2 8 plus root 11. Here 24 minus 8 plus. You are all 10th standard children. It is very simple sum. Very simple sum. You already solved in 8th standard. Sorry, you are all 9th standard children. So here 9th standard children. So you already studied everything in 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 11th. So now 24 minus of 8, how much? 16 plus, here plus root of 11. So this is the answer. This is the way you have to find out. Another sum also I will solve you. No confusion, no. So this is the type you are getting under the test. What is the another sum? So here p polynomial t variable. Here 4 root t to the power of 4 plus 5 1 to the power. What is that? 4t and 5t cube plus 5t cube plus minus t square plus 6. What is the t value? A. Substitute for everything. Substitute. This is repetition now. Okay. This one don't want to. Here 4 t to the power of 4. So 4 a to the power of 4 plus 5 a to the power of 3 a square plus 6. So there is no other simplification. Just it is a variable they have given. Substituted. You leave off like that only. This is the way you have to solve the problem. Next we'll go for zero polynomial. What is that? Zero polynomial. What is that, children? Zero polynomial. Zero polynomial. How to find out zero polynomial? Example you take for example, it is given in your textbook. Example 3, check whether -2 and 2 are in your textbook. Open your textbook, look into the textbook. Check whether -2 and 2 are zeros of the polynomial x plus 2. X plus 2. So x is variable, bracket x is equal to, what are the values they have given? What are the values? Suppose x is equal to -2. Here x is equal to -2 plus 2. 1 plus 1 minus is equal to 0. That is zero polynomial. If we take x is equal to plus, here 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. It is not a zero. It is not a zero polynomial. That is what, check whether which one having a zero. So -2 having a 0, plus 2 is not at all. So like that other 3-4 sums they have given. So you look into your exercise, you solve. So next we'll pass on to next exercise 4.2. 4.2 exercise. Open all of you 4.2 exercise, children. In your textbook, 1 or 2 sums I am going to solve. Find the value of polynomial. Find the value of polynomial. 5x minus 4x square plus 3. Plus 3. This is the equation they have given now. They have given the values of x is equal to 0, comma, minus 1, comma, 2 they have given. For the 3 also we have to solve. Now x is equal to 0. Take this one, 5 into x value 0 minus 4 into 0 square plus 3 plus 3. What is that? 5 into 0 0, 4 into 0 0 plus 3. What is the answer? 3 is the answer. Go for another one, -1. -1 you go. X is equal to -1. Same. 5 into -1, put the bracket, minus 4 into -1 whole square plus 3, children, because x substituted by -1. Here minus plus into minus, -5, minus 4, minus into minus plus 1 into 1 only, plus 3. Once again you go for step plus in minus 4 into 1 4 plus 3, minus if you add minus only, 5 plus 4 9 plus 3. Greater number value minus 9 minus 3 6. This is the answer you are getting. This is the way you have to substitute the variables by numbers or any other thing given in the textbook. Okay, children. Now another one is left over. What is the 2? When the x is equal to 2, the same terms you take. 5 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3. Simplify. 5 into 2, 10, children. Minus 4, 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 4, 16 plus 3. Minus greater number is there. So here plus 13 minus 16. Greater number minus, that is why 16 minus 3. So this is the way we have to substitute. All the means they have given like this only. So you have to solve the problem yourself. All the problems I will not. I am sending the notes later. You verify. Tonight, all of you sit and solve the problems. Okay. So next we'll go verify the following. Following are zeros of the polynomial. They have given another sums also. What are those in that exercise only? 4.2 given. So you see the sums. You see the sums. They have given verify the following are zeros of the polynomial. P of x. P of x is equal to 3x plus 1, comma x is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3. They have given. So you substitute 3 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. So 3 cancel, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 minus is there, 1 plus is there. This is equal to 0. Verify following our polynomial 0. See 0 is there. Okay, another sum we have given px is equal to, see, p of x is equal to x plus 1 and x minus 2. X minus 2, they have given the value minus 1 and 2. We'll check out. Here x minus 1 plus 1. Here minus 1 minus 2. So here minus 1 plus 1 cancel 0. Here whatever you are getting 0 into minus 3 0. 0. Go for 2. Here. So here equals 2 plus 1. Okay children, 2 minus 2. See 1 plus 2, 1 minus 2, 0 into 3 is equal to 0. So this is the way you have to verify these polynomials are 0 or not following the value of x. Following the value of x. This is the way. This is very simple sums. Now all these things I hope all of you followed this type of sums. So it is very easy. Even for 3rd, 4th, 5th children also can solve. You are all belonging to level of 9th. You are all very easy, very simple. Now following this knowledge, we will have a remainder theorem. What is that? Remainder theorem. You know division very well children. You know what is that? Remainder theorem. So repeat it all of you. Remainder theorem. So this is remainder theorem. All of you repeat. Repeat children, because if you pronounce it, you come to know what is what children. Otherwise, whoever asks what madam is doing or what are you studying means you cannot repeat it. If you repeat along with me, it will be very easy children. What I am teaching now, previously I taught you about the polynomial, different types of polynomial, how to solve the problem whenever they are giving the values of x. Now I am asking on to remainder theorem. You know remainder, where do you find this one? Under division. Under division. Suppose you take for example, so 12. So 6. 6 2s are 0, 2, 6 2s are 12, 0, 0. So what is the remainder of this one? So this is a remainder. Correct? This is a quotient. This is a quotient. What is this? Divide. This is dividend. Dividend. This is a dividend. This is a divisor. This is a divisor. You must know these elements. You must know these elements of the division. So what is this? The result is quotient. The result is quotient. This is a dividend. This is a remainder. This is a divisor. What is dividend? What is dividend? Dividend. Dividend is equal to the quotient and into divisor multiply plus remainder. You are getting a dividend. This is the the formula we are using or verifying the division concept. Division concept. Okay, children. So this is a quotient, this is a dividend, this is a remainder, this is a divisor. How do you find out the dividend? When you are getting a quotient, so you say 2 into 6, 12. So what is the remainder? Plus 0. 12 only you are getting. Dividend is 12. 12 is equal to 12. So your sum is correct. Otherwise it is wrong. Okay, children. So this is the way. This knowledge you have to utilize here. Remainder theorem. This is meant for division only under the polynomial. Okay. I will teach you one or two sums. So then that is given in your exercise 4.3. You have to solve yourself. Only 2 to 3 sums I will solve. So remaining thing you only solve. Okay, children? Okay. So now let us pass on to remainder theorem. So here they have given in the example. So Px polynomial x variables is equal to x plus 3x square minus 1 and gx is equal to 1 plus x. Here, so we have to divide. So p of x divided by g of x. This is nothing is there. This is just a code of our understanding how to solve the problem. How to solve the problem. Okay. So now, how do you solve this problem? Here we are solving the problem. So rearrange the terms. Rearrange the terms. Arrange the terms. What do you do? Sometimes they will give like that. Always they are not giving rearrange the terms. Sometimes directly they are giving the sums, children. Okay. So here see the power is 2. Here power is 1. You shift it with the sign. So 3x square plus x minus 1. Here 1 plus x is there. You make it as x plus x divided by x plus 1. X plus 1. Okay, this is very easy. Divide it. How to divide it? Carefully you have to divide it. So I will about this one. I will show you how to divide it. How to divide it. Look at the board, all of you. Look at the board. X plus 1. Call out. So now write the terms properly without mistake. 3x square plus x minus 1. Okay, now how to divide? Carefully you observe. Okay, how to divide? So far you were dividing numbers. Number of digits they are giving. They ask you to divide it by the table. You know that one. Out of that only I taught you quotient, dividend, divisor and remainder. These are the elements of division. Okay, children. Now I will teach you. Look at the board, all of you. How many terms are there, children? There are 3 terms are there. Here how many are there? 2 terms are there. Always you have to remember first term. What is first term? 3x square should be cancelled. You know, when you are subtracting in algebra, we have to change the sign. Now here only x is there. What number if you multiply with the x along with the variable, you are getting 3x square. That is, take it as quotient. That is, take it as quotient. Suppose x into what is 3 is there. It is not 3. 3 we require. And only x is there. X. 3x into x. Come on, children, tell me. 3x into x. 3x square. Okay. Now 3 plus into plus. 3x into 1. 3x. Okay, children. Now once again you multiply. This is as a quotient. We have to get 3x square. That term only you have to select as quotient. 3x into x. 3x into x, 3x square. Both are same. Plus this minus. Here plus is there, make it a minus. Now subtract it. Here plus is there, here minus is there. Cancel. What are the remaining term? Greater number sign is minus. 3x minus of 1x, that is a 2x. Here you bring down. You bring down. Now once again first term should be cancelled. So here x is there. What number if I multiply? I am getting minus 2x. That is minus 2. Minus 2. Minus 2. Minus into plus. Minus. So 2 into x. 2x. 2x. Once again minus into plus. Minus. 2 into 1. 2. See? Line. Minus is there. Make it a plus. Minus is there. Make it a plus. Cancel it first term. The remaining term here plus is there, here minus is there, greater number plus is there, 2 minus 1, 1. What is that now? 3x minus 2 is a quotient, 3 plus 1 is a divisor, 3x square plus x minus 1 is a dividend, then 1 is a remainder. 1 is a remainder. The division is completed. So what are the factors of 3x square plus x minus 1? 3x minus 2 and x plus 1 and remainder if you add. These are the factors of that one. This is known as remainder theorem. What do you call the remainder theorem? Follow children. Now let us take one more sum. The same thing, same methodology. If you come to know how to divide it, it is very easy. I will take another sum. I will take another sum. You do along with me. You respond to me. You respond to me. How to do it? It is given in your textbook examples. I have taken. So another sum I have taken. Another sum taken. So here 3x to the power of 4, 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. So this is the dividend. Okay. So this is the quotient x minus 1 they have given. So what I told you? First you have to think of arrangement of number. 4 the power 4 3 1 4 3 1. Correct. So here x is there. First term should be cancelled. So what number if you multiply this one you are getting? Suppose 3 is not there along with the x, so 3 you put. X to the power of 4 is there, but x to the power of 1 is there. 1 is there, remaining is 3. X cube you go. Then multiply. Plus into plus only. 3x cube into x, so 3x to the power of 4. It is clear. Once again, plus into minus 3x cube into 1. 3x cube into 1. The same thing. So here you do it like this. What you have to do next step? Change the sign. Change the sign because you have to subtract. Plus is there, this will become a minus. Minus is there, this is a plus. So you cancel it. The remaining term, greater number sign is minus. You give first 4x cube minus 3x cube is only 1x cube. 1x cube. Remaining you bring down. 3x minus 1 bring down. Okay, now you go for next term. X cube should be cancelled. X cube should be cancelled. Now with the sign minus is there. Minus if you take here plus is there minus. Then minus x cube is there. Here x is there. You go for x square. So here plus into minus x square into x cube. Then minus into minus plus here x square into 1. This is x square. Follow children? Follow. So now you go for change the sign. This is plus, this is minus, this is minus. Follow it. So now this is cancelled But here there is a confusion. These two are not like terms. Here a 2 is there, here 1 is there. You cannot subtract. You do like this. So here power greater is there. First you take minus. This is the sign. Change its sign minus x square. This is minus 3x minus 1 minus 1. Now first term should be cancelled. So here what x is there? X square is there. Here minus is there. Minus x. Minus into plus. Minus into plus. Minus x into x. X square. Minus into minus. Plus x into 1. 1x. Subtract it. Plus minus. Here first term will be cancelled. Minus minus is there. Minus only. 3 plus 1, 4. Here x minus 1. Minus 1. Here once again 4x should be cancelled. What you have to do? Plus minus minus 4. Minus into plus minus 4 into x 4x. Okay. Minus into minus plus 4 into 1 4. Here plus minus. The term will be cancelled. Here minus minus is there. Add it as 5. Here what is the answer? What is the answer? Here this is a quotient. This is a divisor. This is a dividend. This is a remainder. Okay children, you got it now? So this is the answer given in your textbook. You go through it once again. Once again, this is the way you have to solve the problem, children. This is the remainder theorem. Exercise for I hope 4.3. There are so many sums are there. You do it. Next I will go for the factorization. So next chapter heading is factorization. Okay, polynomial factorization. Okay children. So will you solve the problem? So one more I wanted to solve. Nothing is there. The same technique you have to follow. Okay. So another example you go through it. This is the way you have to solve the problems under the polynomial. Tonight all of you sit and solve all the exercises. Try your level best to learn yourself. You yourself is a teacher. You yourself is a student. Both are, if you don't understand, ask your parents. Even though parents are not guiding, you come and contact us, so we will teach you. So thank you children. Thank you. Bye bye.